So it's been a little bit since I've done a Thursday video and done more than just my regular Millwordy update. And there are some reasons for that. A lot of it is that I've been dealing with a lot of anger and trying to figure out exactly what it is that I'm going to be doing going forward. This is not a tea video. If you're here for the tea, no tea will be spilled. Some tea may be drunk though. Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Charlie. You might know me better as sci-fi fantasy writer C.E. Dorset, and yeah, this is not a Millwordy update video. I know, shocking, right? Because that's just about all I do is my Millwordy updates, but I actually wanted to talk a little bit about NaNoWriMo because it's coming up and kind of what's been going on behind the scenes a little bit. So again, no tea, no shade on anybody or anything. I've been away kind of thinking a lot, and I know what you're thinking. Like, if you've been following me around the internet and the YouTubes, you're probably like,
Charlie, you have not been away.
Because I've been doing a lot of streams, I've been on a lot of friends' channels and doing a lot of streaming lately, but I have not been producing videos. And you've probably noticed that for a long time I was just kind of there and not engaging as much in the way that I probably should have been. So, what's been going on? Well, I've been kind of in a mix of the depression kitty trying to get me and a rage spiral, which for me usually go hand in hand. I get really, really angry and depressed at around the same time, which may seem oxymoronic to some people, but it is kind of the way my brain works, is that I get one precedes the other, and then yeah, it's a whole thing. So what have I been mad about? Everything. Just everything. I've had the song Deus in Absentia stuck in my head by Ghost for 2 months now. And yeah, the world is on fire and you are here to stay and burn with me. Because that's how I felt. And I still kind of a little bit feel that way. But everything that I was doing kind of engendered rage in me. And I didn't like it. And I stopped doing videos on Thursday because a lot of the videos that I was doing were basically reaction videos. Like, I didn't call out the videos that I was reacting to most of the time, but most of the videos that I was doing were reaction videos, and I really didn't like doing it because that's not who I am, or at least it's not who I want to be. I want to be doing original stuff, and I want to be doing my stuff and putting the things that I care about out into the universe. And honestly, I've just been really bad at it. Sorry. But I think I've gotten a hold on all of that, and I'm ready to kind of come back and start doing this. I have a lot of videos that I'm wanting to record. I have a lot of videos that I'm wanting to do, and hopefully I will get those out in the not too distant future, and you'll like them, and they'll be good, and they'll be from me, and you'll get to hear my voice. Not for the first time, because it's not like I've been pretending to be somebody else on this channel, but hopefully you will get a better sense of the kind of things that I'm wanting to do and talk about. So that's why I haven't been doing videos for a while, other than just the update videos. And then there's Nano. Because I'm really torn on NaNoWriMo this year, because I have done NaNoWriMo since forever. I remember waiting for the site to be switched on for the first time and doing an announcement post on what little social media existed back then, because it was an exciting new thing. And I've done NaNoWriMo for a while. This year, it feels a little superfluous because I'm doing Millwordy. And so if I keep my goals, I'm going to write like 80, well, technically my Millwordy goal is a half Millwordy, so that's 43,000 words a month anyway. So it's a little bit more than my regular Millwordy goal, even though that I've been doing more than that a month. But it feels weird doing NaNoWriMo, especially because I don't want to write a book. I know that sounds weird, but the idea of doing a 50,000 word novel right now, even just a 50,000 word novel right now, is not appealing to me. I've really started enjoying doing novellas and short stories and whatnot. I'm actually a lot more excited about World Ember in December. So what am I gonna do? I am gonna get my Rebel on. Like a lot of people this year, I'm gonna be treating NaNoWriMo more like a cam, in that I want to finish a story arc for one of the series that I'm working on, and that will be a series of novellas that I'm wanting to do. I'm not yet ready to announce whether that's going to be the space opera or the epic fantasy or even the urban fantasy, but it's probably between the first two, which I'm going to do because I keep going back and forth between them. So yeah, I'm not going to be doing a traditional NaNoWriMo this year. And that's okay. That's fine. That's perfectly all right. I'm okay with it. I am going to be okay not doing it, even though there's a part of me that really wants to do a traditional NaNoWriMo this year. So yeah, I'm kind of in a point where this year has been about rebooting my life and my career to an extreme level. Like, if you would have told me this time last year that I would have a YouTube channel, that I would have over 200 subs, and that I would be enjoying doing live streams twice a week on my own channel, I would have laughed at you. I would have thought you were crazy. But here we are. I'm here. I'm also having a lot of fun doing the novella project that I've been doing, and I want to continue with that. So yeah, I'm going to be writing novellas. It's not really a shocking thought for anybody who's been following me, but yeah, I do want to try to focus in on getting one series of novellas done, because a lot of the novellas I'm working on are serialized, and I want to have a series ready so I can start moving on to the next phase and get started actually releasing some of the work that I'm in. Because that's the weird thing about NaNoWriMo this year, is I'm much more focused on how I'm going to publish than how I'm going to write it. Because writing is not really the problem for me right now. It's figuring out the editing and the exact method I want to publish under. Because I really enjoy the idea of doing web novels, and I think that's the path I'm going to take forward. We shall see. That's all I can say. We shall see. So I have an idea of how I want that to happen. I have an idea of how I want that to go. So it requires me to get stories finished so I can start that process. And that's kind of where I'm at. I need to get some stories finished. Do you have an idea what you're doing for NaNoWriMo? I feel like a lot of the people that I talk to are wanting to do it, but still don't have a full idea of what it is that they want to do for it. So if you have a NaNoWriMo plan, let me know down in the chat. And if you've never heard of World Ember, I'm going to be talking about that a lot more, because I'm really excited for World Ember this year. I'm really excited, and I'm wanting to actually do World Ember for every one of the settings that I'm in, even though I believe I can only enter one of them into the official World Ember. So we shall see. That's also why I'm really kind of focused in this, because since I can only enter one into World Ember, one world, I kind of want to have that be the world that I'm going to start publishing in first. Yeah, I have a lot of things that need to get done. Alrighty, so that's it. I'm going to be a rebel. I'm going to try to stop being just angry reaction person, because I actually saw some things today when I went to record this video that I wanted to do a reaction video to, and I had to stop myself, because I am not that person. I don't want to be that person. I want to be better. Alrighty. Let me know what you're doing for your nano down in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'm supposed to say ring that notification bell, even though it tends not to work half the time, but try it. It might work for you. You can also follow me on the social medias. You can find links to all that down in the doobly-doo below. Alrighty. If you've got $1, you can pass my way. Down in the show notes, you'll find a link to both my Patreon and my Ko-fi for one-time donations. Thank you to everybody who does that. It really does mean the world to me. If you don't have any money right now, that's fine. But if you know anybody that you think would like any of the things I do, please share it with them. That helps out more than you know. Alrighty. As always, let's end this in the only way I know how, in this garbage fire of a world that we have right now. Remember, Black Lives Matter. Black trans lives matter. Listen to your baby. Trans identities are valid. All right? And may you have the courage to write your dreams into reality. and don't forget to have the fun. Bye.